Welcome back, everyone, to the series on Rule the Waves 2. Let's play as Germany, episode number 23. So we're obviously in the middle of the action. As you can see in the background, this is just a voiceover. We got to get back into it. So without further ado, here's the remainder of the battle and the rest of episode number 23. One, two, three. Devastating. Probably she's dead already, even if she doesn't know it. Yeah, 18,000 tons cannot take 3 torpedoes. We're going to be fine on that account. That was great. Okay, so good. So then I don't know what other ships were out there. Are you flooding at all? No, you've just taken a bit of damage. So I do want to... Let's turn back this way. And then... Oh my gosh. That's my merchant. Okay. She's probably sinking. Is this the one that took damage? No, says 0 damage. Get these guys to port since they've already expended their load of torpedoes. Yeah, we'll just keep sailing this way. So I guess that's it. We can go to line ahead now. And this video is going to be able to come to a close here after, a very fortuitous encounter that, very much went our way. Much more than I was expecting it to. We're not going to risk it. We're not going to chance fate. I should say I'm not going to chance fate, too much. These guys are going to head to port, are they? They're still out there. So we must be getting... What? So we know where they are. It was hit by a torpedo. That means that's one of our escort destroyers is actually doing work. Who the heck is the hero? We have a lot of destroyer divisions. What are they? They're our Gluckstadts. Don't tell me this is the Gluckstad. The Gluck, don't tell me 2 torpedoes isn't enough, Stads. They're still showing up. Doing good work. Now, that might have been the battleship that we had already pretty much sunk. I kind of imagined it is, in fact. So we need to know this is right here. We're heading right at it. That's good. So I kind of want to give these guys some space. We're going to go down to cruise and just kind of meander. We can still help with the battle cruisers, but I don't want... They're no longer the first line in. They've already gone in. They've taken a few hits. We're going to be a little bit ginger with them. Yeah, Gluckstads are doing some stuff. Ah. Okay. Yep. This is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your seats. I'm going to say that this formation is not ideal for avoiding torpedoes. Don't know what they even call this, why I even allowed it to continue. Certainly this is not acceptable under Admiral Torturpitz's command. Not at all. What in God's name is this formation? Okay, well, we're very soon going to sort this out. Get the battleships just out of the way. We're already starting to... Okay, that's good. Okay, you know what? Battleships... Probably going to take a torpedo, but there's hope that they just end up coming out worse. That's what we're banking on here. Turpus is already landing hits, which is fantastic. Sports, did you already launch all your torpedoes? You have one more? I think this is a good time to do it. Not only is it going to force them to turn harder, it might even hit, even if they do. Let's find out. In fact, let's go down to normal. I think this is a... Oh. So first of all, this is a new ship. 34,000 tons. That destroyer is dead. Dead, 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 dead. Very dead. Friendly ships in line of fire. Darn it. We need some friendly ships not in line of fire. Kaiser Wilhelm 2. Can you launch torpedoes at this thing? Okay, first of all, let's give the order. Not sure what she's gonna do. That torpedo is gonna miss, though. Just make sure everyone's basically going squad max, and they mostly all are. Ooh, Schwartz Leopard is hit by a torpedo. This is a Mosul. She can survive this. Okay, so what we need to do is immediately detach her from the formation. And then we don't want her to... I think what's going to happen at this point is that she wanted to spin around to the back. We don't want that to be what she does. We want her to go north. Have this one swing to cover her. Yeah, so now the Schlichting herself, the namesake of the class, should have an opportunity to shoot. Has already, apparently. Henkel probably also has an opportunity. And does. So the destroyers are getting mauled down. Our dreadnoughts are pretty safe from any potential counterfire. And look at this perfect hammer and anvil. I can tell you one thing. This ocean is not going to survive without a torpedo hit. In fact, we really would like to encourage more torpedo hits if possible. Who was going to be the go-to here? Yeah, there we go. And maybe the Schnecker? Yes, very good. Lots of torpedoes coming in. Okay. We'll turn away. With this many possibly hitting, that's really all we wanted to do. So Ocean did collect one of those. Also collected a little bit of gunfire, but the destroyer taking a lot of it. This is fantastic. 3 6-inch guns on this one. Oh my gosh, this one took a 16-inch shell. If that actually, even if it did, if it was literally even a near miss, that is devastating. You still have some torpedoes left. We have plenty of torpedoes left, really. So we'll continue to launch the last few. I don't suspect this Ocean class, like, look at this. She has no alternatives other than to eat at least one torpedo. And if she doesn't make the turn hard enough to port, she's going to eat a lot. Answer 1. 2. What's the over-under? I'm saying 3. Nope, just 2. So that actually could have been worse. A lot worse, I think. And holy schnickers. We're possibly on the receiving side of some torpedoes ourselves. Okay, 4, 5. Oh god, she's taking 5 now. Well, that's quickly gone from bad to worse. She's at 3 knots. She's already sinking. Alright, so withdraw, and we're going to withdraw from this battle entirely at this point. We only want our light cruisers to try to preserve the Schwartz Leopard, who's not flooding that much. Really just got to hopefully control that flooding, get her to port. Closest port, I wish Helgoland, or Heligoland, I should say. I wish that was available. I think Wilhelmshaven is going to be the safer bet, because we don't really have to move. I don't know, I feel like this might be a little bit more difficult to get to. And pretty much everyone is just going to start making their way to port, including the battlecruiser backups when they're no longer needed. I mean, we're going to take our 2... that was so close. We're going to take our 3 kills, 4 kills, I guess. I'm guessing 2 destroyers and 2 battleships. We'll take those with us and get back to port. So we're going to split up the fleet, get out of here. Everyone go home. It was a good run. Get you guys into port. Yeah. And the only tricky thing, as I said, is just going to be trying to preserve the Schwartz Leopard here. And I do like that name. She's down to 6. Kind of wondering even if I should just gun it. Oh, her squad max is 6, so no. No, the answer is no. And here's one of the torpedo... Oh, this is the Broadverstal. Even showing that the 3 torpedoes... I bet this is the one who did it. 3 torpedoes, very likely. It's quite possible to get hit. Don't know why we're launching some parting just for torpedo practice, I guess. Launching some at the remaining ships out there. And we'll go up to normal. And yes, what I want to do is just control this one. and keep surrounding those swords. Oh dear. It's not very mobile. Okay, good. So it's something which is probably trying to, just on its death throes, trying to get out of there. But we'll make sure nothing comes of that. We'll go down to 20 as well. So I'd really like to get this episode over with, even though we're at 55 minutes. Come on. Hopefully we can. Oh, good. She controlled flooding. Okay, then that's good. The only way we can lose now is if she goes too fast, and there it is. She survived. Oh, we lost 3 destroyers because those were the ones. Which ones? The Broadwurstels and stuff like that? Probably. Yeah, so Gluckstadt, a Gluckstadt, and probably another. Oh, no, and 1 Broadwurstel. So that's not too bad still. We lost 3 ships, but they lost 2 battleships and 3 destroyers. Was that what it was? I already forgot. 4. Wow, their entire fleet. They all sank. My goodness. Well, I can't believe it's been 55 minutes in this video. In fact, probably what I've ended up doing now is I didn't even realize it. I'm going to have to break this up into 2 parts. 55 minutes is just a little bit too long for a video in my opinion. So at some point, I guess this is now part of the next video. Who knows? But nonetheless, it's been a good run. This has been a good fight. A good war. I don't want to accept any more battles at this point. If I had an auto sim with a very, very, very conservative results, that's what I would choose right now. So with that victory, I guess it's possible for us. They have 1 point. Yeah, I was gonna say we can really send all our everything anywhere we want. So we will move some down to West Africa. And the turn. Okay, I was really hoping that they would just not fight that, but here's this War's Leopard. She's back. Nonetheless, I guess this is an AMC, so it should be a pretty quick fight. It's a destroyer. And should also still be a quick fight. Okay. I don't know if the French are going to have any ships left by the time this war ends. And you still would say it's fine for this war to continue from a global perspective, because the armies would obviously be the bigger thing here, not the navies, but we are doing a damn good job of destroying any kind of hopes they have of getting reinforcements from the colonies. I mean, we're fully blockading them, and their fleet probably has been smart enough to flee to somewhere else. Oh my gosh, they only have... It's the invasion of Tonkin. It should fire. How many ships do we have? Okay, we have 3 more getting there, but right now we have 7 battleships. Oh, only 6 battleships. One of them's in port for repairs. And let's send all our Mosels down there. If any of them... So these are the... tongue-tied. These are the 1919 versions anyways, so we would like to get them over there. And I think that we're doing okay. Yeah, we're not even a third of our base capacity yet, which is fantastic. We've definitely built it up. We've earned this. All right. Well, they have taken a page right out of our book, have they not? 28 knots, very, very light secondaries. 38,500. What did they do? I guess 28 knots is where they spent their extra tonnage. Still, for the British, I mean, this is a good ship. We'll have to be a little bit leery about fighting them with that. Oh, wow, they sank 6. They only have 43 submarines, but I mean, it makes a little bit of sense. We actually can just go to... Oh, unexpected battle. Pfft. Oh, okay, good. Let's go to fleet support, which maybe preserves our submarines a little bit more. Like, can you do anything with these? No. Can't, like, choose which ones go or don't go out. I'd like all my coastal submarines to just go get themselves killed. I don't really care about them, but I don't really want the other submarines out there doing anything at this point. We don't really care because we're so far up. Just waiting for them to collapse. No, I'll do that. No to all. Ah. Okay, so we have hit... We are actually using mines effectively now. They sank 8. Damn it. No unrest so far, but... Yeah, I don't mind declining these. Oh, okay, damn it. I should just accept all of them. Ah, brother. See, auto sim. This is where I need my auto sim. What is this, by the way? I don't even know. Alright, well, it's a nothing is what it is. Torpedoed an enemy battle cruiser? They had a battle cruiser in this fight? Holy cow. What battle cruiser do they have? Yikes. It's a good one. Marseille class. 26 knots. Makes sense to me. 8 14-inch guns. Pretty good. Not that we needed that, but fine. My gosh. I can't do this. It will go to war. Oh, good. Improved armor testing methods. Gradual improvement of armor quality and 1% weight savings. Fantastic. We're going to accept everything now because maybe it will help. Oh, God. We have one ship going for a raid. I don't know if they have enough ammunition by themselves to do this, but... This is Mosul class. Okay. There it is. Closing in. Give her a full broadside. Should be good. Get a little bit closer, I guess. Alright, so stop firing for 10 minutes. And let's just get out of here. I don't really know what... I actually wouldn't mind seeking some French ships. Well, I guess we're going to get our chance, aren't we? What are you? Not a battlecruiser. Please, not a battlecruiser. Okay, this is fine. Could be a transport. It is. We'll just sink you on the way out. Are we playing with our food? What? Do we even fire a shot? I think they just gave up. Alright, good. Well, that's good. We'll accept this. Solid victory. Oh yeah, we have airships and stuff, although they're not going to reach this far. Hopefully this will trigger an invasion. Ah, this reminds me of my Supreme Rulers, sorry, Supreme Ruler series where we invaded China. So yeah, they didn't have anything out there anyway. Okay, fine. We'll take it, I guess. And... God, Italy. Stop it. Okay, Central Pacific. I do want some more ships out to the Central Pacific. How is our requirements in Northeast Asia? We barely cover it. Caribbean the same. Killing it there. We have a lot in the Indian Ocean, but that's only because those are all heading over. And we have a lot in West Africa, but that's because we're preparing for the possibility at least of, you know, an invasion there. How do these invasions fire? I don't actually know anymore. Yes! Wait, what? No! Son of a bee's niche. So we sank a battlecruiser Lil. I don't care. We put so much money into the Marshall Islands. I feel like this game hates me. I'm not even sure how you win the Rebel events. Whatever. It's a 10% discount. How do you say no to that? Have we, by the way, I really haven't been ordering enough. I missed the first one. We sank or did some damage or did something with the submarine on one of their ships. Damn it. So frustrating. So frustrating. Because you can't invade a neutral thing. You just need an event. Well, airships are at least going out this time. So we know where they are. What's the distance? Pretty far. Yeah, okay, so let's prepare our strike now. And what is it that we're running into? They don't even have any ships left. I don't know what we're even fighting anymore. Like, what could we even be? Did they do it again? Oh, hooray! For once they put... they did something sensible. Hooray! Yeah, we have just been getting very bad luck as far as like the colony and victory condition rolls. Alright, so that's what you guys are going to do. You're going to go out over here. You're going to go... 18, I guess. Let's go max. You are going to launch a strike. Looks like we're doing okay so far. Now, here's the kind of tricky thing about this. I don't know. I've actually, if you watched my Japanese series, there was a case where I had a light cruiser against I had a light carrier against a light cruiser. And even though it was at the edge of my vision range, and you would have just told your pilots, hey, see that light cruiser over there? That's an enemy. Go destroy it. I had to click somewhere, but by the time my planes launched, it wasn't here. It was like over here. Actually, it was over here, and then it was over here, and it was still in my sight range. But my airplanes went over here, and it's so frustrating that your airplanes are pretty stupid sometimes. You know, the problem is not that they're stupid. It's just that they're much more stupid than they would be. So, let's... See, you should be able to pick a target which is the thing which you can currently see. I guess the best way of doing that is just by clicking like this. We'll lead them a little bit. Okay, launch. So we'll let those guys do their thing. In the meantime, and it's actually the Tirpitz are actually hitting as well. So it's not been a good start. They are losing turrets. But you know what? They have pained me. Their rebellion was part of the reason why we lost one of the colonies. Italy also. Everyone's going to be on in my black book, if you know what I mean, by the end of this series. Do we have airplanes headed towards yet? Now? Are they launching? There they go. Okay. Airplanes. Here they come. Torpedo bombers. Aha. They're going in. Alright. Here we go. So this should be one more turn. They're getting close. I guess they already launched all their torpedoes. Well, you know, you can't expect much. It is very early. I mean, actually, to be frank with you, the biplanes were some of the better torpedo bombers, but yeah, it didn't work out for us well in this case. I guess we can close the range at this point. I mean, it's just squad. Just go chase them down. They're dead. So unsuccessful strike, but you know, these things happen. I think this is the only two ships in here, these two battle cruisers. And I think we've worn it. We'll just wear them down with gunfire. This is basically the sinking of the Bismarck. They are in parade formation for a final salute, and they're both going down. We didn't even give the order, and our destroyers, I guess, are going in, but unfortunately no aircraft impressiveness in that one. But just another just abysmal performance by the French. And if you think I'm just going to let things go easily after that horrible, stupid raid, like this Marshall Islands, only reason why I don't like these neutral events with rebellions is because there's no way, it just becomes basically something on the map which can never be taken over. That's a bit of a gamey way of viewing the world, but when it happens to you, I guess you just gotta roleplay it. Okay, there's a rebellion. Maybe we have to view it this way. Bismarck is 2, Marshall is what? 1. So maybe people were stirred up. We kind of like incited people to revolt against their rulers with the Bismarck Archipelago. And basically we're bitten by our own animal, our own pet idea. Came back to stab us in the back. Same kind of thing we did against the Bismarck Archipelago. Get the natives who would have preferred us. It happened in Marshall Islands where they didn't prefer it. Now, I guess the bad thing about this is we no longer have any access to the Central Pacific. And, well. Anyways, I think we should crush the French. God, I mean, we really should have an invasion, shouldn't we? Somebody? Anyone? Invasion? You'd think if the rebellion can win, maybe they'd give me an invasion. Just maybe. Oh, I don't like the sounds. Is this... What the... Am I warding off an invasion? Is this a convoy attack? I don't know what I chose. Ah! Yep. Just another day. Just another day. Hunting down transports. This is about millions and millions of dollars of economic damage we're doing here. I don't know who we had even attempted to send this out. Based on the number of transports that are getting through right now, if this is like honestly the situation, I don't understand how France is even going to stand after this one. That is an abysmal defeat. And why isn't it just letting me go? There's nobody left. Should we pick up survivors? Is that what you want us to do? Won't even let me. Because I guess I'm the only ship. we'll role play it. Oh, okay, there. Yeah, there was apparently one Corvette got away. Somewhere there was a Corvette who escaped. That was, yeah, painful. Okay, wow, that's so disappointing. So freaking disappointing about that. Marshall, get over it, Tortuga. These things happen. Alright, so do we have the means of an invasion? Look it. What are we doing with ships in Central Pacific? Just move back to Southeast Asia. Did one of our ships get scuttled? I'm just looking at this. Interned. Okay, it's just interned. I wasn't paying attention, but yeah, that makes sense. We'll move the other one back, so we'll have more. I don't really care about that. No, don't create them automatically. I'll go do it. I'll stop being lazy. Okay. Okay. Please, before I forget. Okay, good. Aircraft. We want to do this as well. We want to propose, what's the latest one? Scout, torpedo bomber, float plane, scout. So flying boat. We want a new flying boat. It's been a while. Flying boat, first range, second range. Probably reliability. Okay. Next, we need to create an air group for this. I wish you could copy and paste templates. This is not going to be a hard template to deal with though, so it's only one. And there we go. We'll have to remember before we retrofit them, we have to put their crew to reserve, otherwise it doesn't count. Yeah, you actually start with a new crew after that. They get deleted essentially. It'd also be nice if when you did that, they automatically went to reserve, or there was a pop-up. Anyway, so another battlecruiser by the British. For dual purpose gun. Interesting. I think we could take this one. Yeah, 28,000. This is not new. This is 1912. I don't know why. I probably didn't say new. I just read that. You would think the French were about to collapse, but not yet. I hate you, Italy. I hate you. I don't even mind the French, because the French are going to give us... Well, okay, what do we want to take from the French? Look, the things which we can't invade. So, in my opinion, that means Antilles. Maybe New Caledonia. That's pretty expensive, though. I'd rather focus on Southeast Asia. Although, actually getting this one, which is not New Caledonia, New Hebrides, might extend my invasion capabilities a little bit further. And, frankly, if we're going to do that, Polynesia... It's just sitting there. We could just take it for good measure. I mean, enough is enough. When will the French collapse? If I had my mod up, my AI Wars mod, we would know, but I don't. Okay, improved torpedo bomber. Let's go to our list and make sure we only have... I know, we'll get fighters soon, but... Okay, convoy attack. Good. Let's just make sure we only have... Yeah, we have too many items of the same thing. So, torpedo bomber from forever long ago with poor reliability. They all have poor reliability. Damn it. 84 9763. 242. Yeah, we're going to just obsolete this one. Between these two, much better range. About the same maneuverability and toughness, which means that maybe the bottom one's a better choice. And she's a little bit faster. So I'm actually going to obsolete this one, even though she has better bomb payload. If they can both carry a torpedo, then that's really all I'm concerned with. So we're going to obsolete this top one. We have 3 floatplane scouts. Well, the one on the bottom has the range by far. It's just the better one. It doesn't have the maneuver, but you know these are not about maneuverability in my opinion. So we'll obsolete the top 2, and there we go. We're back down to 4 designs, which is good. Lengthened torpedoes, better torpedoes, very good. New flying boat, ready for evaluations. So let's see here. Good range on the bottom 2. 326 versus 308. 0 is a pretty small number. Versus what we have right now, which is longer range than any of these. Probably because I did range and you know what? It's actually better. 3-1, it's better. Okay, well we got probably a very lucky roll with this one, so we're going to cancel. We'll take none of those. Ah, good, we're fighting. A small engagement. I guess that is indeed what this is. Because the French don't really have that many ships left. Okay, I don't want to get too much closer, I was going to say. Oh, it is a Corvette. It's probably a real ship. It's the Elan class. How ironic. As she runs away. Silly. That was a silly battle to fight. Alright, the Russian battle cruiser. 16-inch guns. Where are they getting all these guns from? 4-inch deck. My goodness, this thing is powerful. It's actually intimidating. Ours can take it, but it has the possibility to put up a good fight, and that scares me. So I don't know what the point is. What is this? 53,000 to 6,000. Well, let's call it 7,000. 53,000 to 7,000, the victory point situation. Over 7 to 1. Huge, huge, huge lead. We're just waiting for this war to end. In fact, our monthly balance is really, really getting down there. Let's go ahead and halt the last fire Draka. Maybe even halt. That gives us like 5 months, not quite, 4 months. Okay, improved model of the floatplane. Is this the one that is obsolete? No, it actually isn't. This is the better one. Wow. What did they do? 1 toughness point? Yeah, one toughness point. Well, hey, we'll take it. There it is. This is the stuff I was looking for. Wow, it took a long time for that to happen. Cruiser battle. Alright. So, keep putting pressure on them. We'll go back to prize rules, because it looks like you'd lose the same amount of submarines no matter what. We're down to, like, none. We'll have to rebuild these eventually. Double gun mounts on CLs. Okay, that's great. Magazine box protection. Now possible design screen. Improved 12-inch guns. I thought that we had these all along, actually. But that's apparently my personal playthrough of Germany from a 1900 start. And enables CV conversions. Oh my goodness. They have a battlecruiser. I'm not sure I want to fight this one if they have a battlecruiser in the area. We're going to take a roundabout method to get to our target. Okay. I imagine this is just a, yeah, transport. This must not be a transport. She's freaking fast. What the hell? These transports are so freaking fast. You never know when you first catch sight of them what they are. It's literally running away from... Oh god, this is the... No, running away. Okay, that's a good sign. So there's a destroyer and an... What do we have here? I don't understand what's going on. This battle is so confusing. This is the Corvette we want, though. Get back here! Get back here! How fast are you? How are these things... Is the sea state limiting? Okay, we're limited to 22 knots, so that kind of makes sense. Yeah, there's a few hits. Okay, there, she's down. Alright, back to the task at hand, which is to go to this bombardment target. Yeah, go ahead, Landsneck. We only need one person to do this bombardment. We'll run it at fast. Same thing. I feel like we've already destroyed this target, but here we go. Alright, and now we're out of here. Okay, right behind you, Landsneck. There you go. Oh, well, this is interesting. I mean, these are some interesting battles. So now I guess it's probably been about long enough to call this is now video episode number 23. Yeah, I didn't have anything. This is... the blockade of France has gone on for a very, very, very long time. Were this Germany, they would have collapsed years ago. Okay, reduced merchant losses of submarines. Very good. Mine in Northern Europe. I thought we had that taken care of. Oh, invasion battle. Invasion battle? And it spawned? Oh. And we have our... Oh. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Praise be the heavens. I mean, this is 5 points. This is worth more than the one we lost. So I'm actually really happy about this. Are you guys part of my AI control? No. That's why you're doing stupid things. Haha! Makes sense. Okay, let's go up to fast. I don't know what they have here, so I guess this is just going to be a pretty straightforward landing. Yeah, they have nothing apparently, so we'll get these guys to move into line ahead just because there's no point in not doing that. Come back here. Come back here. Well, you know, just go ahead and do that. I'll get him. There, I got him. I got him. We have a destroyer up here. Probably just a Corvette. Just gonna have these battleships literally sit and do nothing while my light cruisers pursue this one other. There she is. She's dead. Dead, dead, dead. We can't do that. She's in a mine zone. You guys are idiots. Oh, I can't control you. Darn it. Alright, great. Now we're just going to sit here and do nothing. Actually, what? Yeah, I was going to say, the only thing I'm worried about is enemy aircraft. You're gonna sit here. This is what you do, right? You just sit and do nothing until the game is over. That's what this game was designed to do. It's just, obvious. They didn't even have any ships left. Hooray! Our troops land in Tonkin. Hooray! Okay, quickly. I know that we gotta call this episode to a close, but this is actually really exciting stuff. We've invaded. It's been a long time in coming. So now we just have to fight and win. Oh god, that happened very quickly. Yeah, I know that we need a fighter. Ah, damn it. Okay, I didn't actually want to do this one. I am just going to take the L on this, the loss. Just going to go. I don't care about it. I'm so sorry. I just don't care. You cannot convince me to care about 500, even 1,000 points when I am 50,000 points ahead. Just auto-resolve, basically. This is why I need to start working on my auto-resolve simulator for Rule the Waves 2. Yeah, but I shouldn't be in a bad humor about this whole thing. This is great. I mean, so what? We lost Marshall Islands. I'm sure that really, I can tell a switch goes off in my brain when things don't happen I don't like. Because the problem is I can't ever get it back. There's no event it's not like when I lost it to the British. I really didn't mind that we lost it to the British because, I wasn't going to switch the colony back to player control. But the reason why I did is because the fantastic roleplay that we had that generated, basically sparked my incentive to do so. And it is a pain in the butt to change the colonies around. But for this one, nobody owns it, so there's like nobody I can pick on to go to war with in order to try to win it back. It's gone forever. It's gone forever. We don't have enough money, do we? The great thing about this war is that it has given us a pretty high budget for a very, very long time, and any unrest which would build up from that, we've been able to, wave away just because we've done so well in all these battles. We're getting prestige back, and that also, not prestige, that's not what matters, but the unrest level drops when you win those win those battles as well. So let's review the colonies we want to take again. Do we want Djibouti? This will open up a few possibilities. If we take Djibouti, we can actually take some Italian territory, and I am kind of pissed at the Italians. They are in my opinion, who are directly responsible for losing the Marshall Islands. I think we will. It's 2 points, 40 base capacity, which is pretty good as well. Yikes, that's not good. Wow, yeah, we don't have a whole lot of base capacity over there, so I would like that. The thing I would really like, though, to get that is to control. How much is Egypt? 8. We could take it? Oh, it would be awesome if we were the gatekeeper of all the canals. But anyways, I gotta wrap this video up. So, thanks for watching. It's been a blast. It's been fun. We finally got an invasion to fire. We are saving money because we don't have any invasions going off right now. Should be big money savings. I don't think there's any places that are close enough for us to invade right now anyway. One's close. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Actually, it does look close enough, but... So I think it must be from the port, your closest port, to the middle of the flag, not from your port to their port. So I'm just still trying to figure out all the mechanics here. So anyways, I hope you're enjoying the series. I'm having some fun. I guess we saw our first carrier action in this one, even though it wasn't very exciting. But until the next episode, thanks for watching, and take care.